Hello and welcome everyone to Naruto Storm 4 League Season 5 Playoffs Quarterfinals. I am your host, Orange, and with me this week is actually Gomeljack.
Oh my god.
It's actually Gomel. Hey Gomel.
This is not fake. This is reality.
This is oh my goodness. So yeah, I don't know how much we want to say, but Gomel is he managed to join me this week. However, he pretty much not going to be able to join for the rest of the playoffs, unfortunately.
Yeah. Issues arise, and I just won't be able to. I'll be able to watch in spirit, but I just won't be able to. You won't be able to be blessed by my voice.
It's a shame, but you know, life happens sometimes.
Don't sound too disappointed, though. It's fine. It's a shame.
It's fine.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
But it's like, why are you pushing me out the door?
But yeah, no, we are happy to have you this last week of this playoffs for you. So that was a sentence.
Yeah.
So, last week, the teams that got knocked out were Team Minato and Kage, the Akatsuki in Jonin, Hidden Stone in Chunin, and Team Kakashi in Genin. And we had some pretty interesting matches, not all of which were very close. I will say that, but it's always kind of cool to see teams in the playoffs kind of perform, though. Like, it's an interesting and different way to, like, because you're using your entire team, you know, and basically how we have it now is like how our standard building was last season for playoffs. So it's kind of interesting to see just how people take that, you know, having to use their entire team and take into account like their limitations on their scrolls and stuff. I don't know, it's one of my favorite times personally.
It makes the playoffs, like you said, a lot different than previous season playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. So first up, we have the getting match here, which is Team Sage versus Hidden Mist. Now, Hidden Mist, of course, has the bye for Genin Division. And Team Sage beat Kakashi last week, so they are here in the quarterfinals to face off against them. This should be quite interesting. I mean, Hidden Mist, it seems like they've kept out Kisame, which is an interesting choice now. Keep in mind, we didn't know that until this week.
That's true. That's right.
So, yeah, we're gonna end up seeing like all these teams that had to buy, like what characters they actually kept in. So, but yeah, Kisame being out, I mean, it makes sense. He's had some good performances, but he seems kind of hit or miss in terms of how reliable he is. Like, he's had some weeks where he just kind of stands there, you know?
Yeah, he's had some good weeks where he got some good shark bombs off and some decent performances. Nothing that I recall standing out too much, but not being a detriment.
Yeah.
But possibly maybe they're wanting to not only have him sit out, but also just to get more, data off of the rest of their team. And honestly, it's probably their stronger lineup too, considering that, you know, he was out for a little bit of the season and then he came in for a bit, so this might just be the strongest missed team combination they can work with.
Yeah, that, and they usually rely on him to spam his jutsu to get a lot of damage off, and knowing that we're not going to be fighting on any water stages in the playoffs, they might have swapped them out for that reason too.
That is true, because there's not any home field advantage here. Everything's going to be on a different map for each team, and there's not going to be any like water of any type to take advantage of. So that is true.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, this should be an interesting one. A Team Sage, they don't have Sage Hashirama, which is an interesting move.
Yeah, they seemed pretty strong last week though, considering he wasn't in.
Granted, they have Sage Kabuto back, which has always been one of their stronger members. So I think that they can still do well against Mist, but I guess we'll just have to see. There's not really much else for me to say, so unless you have any additional thoughts, Gomo,
Let them fight with their fists.
Yes, and swords and other weaponry.
In the ninja way.
Ooh, let's do it.
In their upper management abilities.
Alright, and round number 1 we have Yagura with Utakata versus Mitsuki and Sage Madara.
Yeah,
So-
the Yagura Utakata team.
Yes.
It's
Oh my god.
pretty good. It's pretty good. Though Yagura's starting, so he's pretty much, this is the only appearance he'll have if this doesn't go past this. If this lineup loses right away, then that's it for that. But
Wow.
wow, some nice aggression though. Utakata
Yeah.
almost getting a jutsu off there though, but hitting the fireball to the face instead.
Yeah, Mitsuki, or Team Sage in general, is going to have to make up some of this damage here because this has the lead right now, and knowing Utakata, and I mean, I don't know about Yagura, but Yagura's been doing pretty okay so far, but Utakata, he can definitely take that and kind of run with it. He's done very well this season.
He has, and I feel like he can work well with a lot of teams, but Yagura has been the one where he's worked the best in.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was one with like Haku, I'm not sure, but
Yeah, there was.
okay, and that did pretty well too.
Oh, that's
But-
right! Madara has
oh!
Sleep Palm!
The electric sleepy hands.
There's a full combo from Mitsuki, and
Oh!
into a tilt, too. Another one.
And it's like Madara roofies them, and Mitsuki lights them on fire. You know, it's just
Guess so.
jeez. Mitsuki's still working on his social abilities. He's not really familiar with culture, so he kind of just lights them on fire.
Oh!
Oh my
no,
god!
That's gonna hurt.
The ball man connects in the air
The
with
ball
his
man.
balls.
It's funny, they don't really want him to use his ult, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to complain about that.
No, we don't usually see it too often, but
I mean, that wasn't really any damage at all because of his defensiveness, but still.
yeah. Now I was gonna say they could Team Awaken if this doesn't connect. That could work
Yeah.
really well, and they have shown a tendency to do it sometimes.
Oh my god, those tilts. And yeah,
Wow.
no subs here for Mist. This could spell
Yeah.
trouble for them.
And they haven't used their palette at all, really.
Yeah,
at least
this
the
could
ones
be
that
it.
matter.
Yeah.
No subs. Wow.
Wow, that was. I mean, Mist had a little bit of a lead starting out, but Sage just completely took momentum at some point. And
They just once the full combo of Madara put Utakata to sleep, or Yagura to sleep. They just went from there, and a couple tilts from Mitsuki, and then they just continued to assault them, and they just couldn't recover the subs fast enough. And that ultimate did not help either for Madara.
Yeah, so that Miss is gonna have a little bit of a hard time turning things around here, but we'll see what they can do. They definitely still have some tricks up their sleeve, so we'll see.
All right, round 2, the second lineup of Mist. Hanzo, Utakata, Haku.
You having some trouble
against
there?
the first lineup of Sage, Mitsuki the Tiger,
There's an
and Madara the Ball Master. Pinball Wizard, that's what I want to call him.
So Miss starting off this match pretty strong there with that ult.
Hanzo being the kind of an ult spammer that he is, and his ult is pretty solid, and because they're not in a water map, his fire isn't going to be extinguished as quickly
That's
as
very
it was
true.
on their home map.
Oh,
And now he's white and asleep.
oh,
Oh,
the roofie master. Here comes Haku's out, but no subs, so
no, they got out of that. I think they've. Yeah,
trouble.
geez.
full
Wow,
combo.
this Mitsuki here feels a lot different than the one we saw during the regular season. I don't know. It
Oh,
just
yeah.
feels like he seems a lot more competent.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that tilt he's landing is like it connects a lot.
Yeah, it really does. But Mist has the opportunity now. Oh, no, Utakata went for an ult there for some
Oh,
reason.
Mitsuki actually stopped the combo to try to like counter Utakata.
Yeah.
Jeez. They have two ointments that they could use maybe to get them out of a handicap, but right now they're fighting just to like keep what they got right now.
yeah.
Good ultimate could really sway this though. Oh,
Nice support there. And Utakata just kind of Oh, I don't know. Mist is fighting. They're struggling a bit.
Yeah, and they got 2 handicaps against them already now, which is not what they want.
Hanzo goes for another ult. That's gonna hit.
This is gonna do a good amount of damage. Is Hanzo built with the supers in mind, or I mean ultimates in mind?
He's got an ultimate +1, as well as an ultimate chakra saber. So they do definitely want him to ult. Oh!
Oh, he was trying to finish it.
Oh, there's that.
He poisoned him. Uh-oh.
Well, team ult.
He's still on range! Oh, this is going to finish it, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we get to see Mitsuki's ultimate, though, but... Oh.
That's... Yeah, this is looking really unfortunate for Mist.
This is Sage's first lineup going into the last lineup of Mist.
Granted,
not that reverse sweeps are out of the realm of possibility, but they are pretty tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible, but this is going to have such a hard time. And this was probably one of their stronger lineups, and they won't have Utakata anymore, so that could be a problem for them. So.
Nor Hanzo either, because he started this lineup too, right? So he was just in once.
Yeah, that's true. So Mist might be in trouble here. We'll have to see. Round 3, we have Zabuza and Haku with 2 caps in their favor versus Mitsuki and Madara still. This team is doing incredibly well for Sage.
Yeah, I mean, even if this lineup from Mist, or I mean Sage, just ended up just like dying immediately, they did their job. They pretty much went through 2 lineups and only took 2 handicaps. So pretty much this lineup from Mist is a pretty strong team. We've seen it do really well before, but they're looking to really take this without taking a cap. They have to.
Yeah, they will have to be super offensive and just get as much damage out as they possibly can, which they've been having some trouble against this team, so they really need to take whatever momentum they have and just carry that as far as they can take that.
Exactly. And right now, even with 2 handicaps against them, oh geez, Sage has already got them down half way through their green bar.
Well, luckily for Mist, that air combo from Madara missed, so...
Oh, no. What I'm seeing here is that just Mist is not holding on to their subs very well. It seems like whenever I look up to see, they're out of subs at all, like almost all the time.
Yeah, it seems like it, and they lost their green bar already, which is a huge issue. And yeah, Sage just used a Book of the Mind's Eye to get all their subs back too.
Great usage of the palette, jeez.
This is really looking really hairy for them. Oh, team ult though. Nope, it's gonna miss completely. So yeah, they need to use their ointments or their palette at, like, just in any capacity here. Cause
I've noticed that Mist hasn't really been using their palettes much at all.
No.
This might connect the... Oh no, it won't.
Oh, team ult.
They're trying!
Yeah, they're gonna get it.
It's probably not gonna kill, I don't think.
It will do some nice damage, but I don't think it's gonna finish Mitsuki. No.
Yeah, even with 2 handicaps against them, it's gonna do good damage.
Yeah, like they're close. They really need to try to finish this without taking another cap.
Yeah, even if using both ointments, I don't think that would get them out of.
And with Haku's reduced speed right now, it's gonna be kind of a.
Yeah, it's gonna do a little bit of damage. Get rid of that last sub.
Yeah. Oh, yep. And Zabuza does it.
Oh.
He manages to finish the round without taking another cap, so that's good at least for Sage, or I'm sorry, for Mist, because I mean that would have been really rough if they had taken a second handicap there, and it doesn't seem like they're going to be using their ointments at all. So yeah, they really need all the help they can get.
Yeah. Now I mean, it's definitely not over, because sometimes you've seen like lineups that have just really struggled against like whatever lineup the team had against, and all of a sudden they come back and it's like, where was that team during the last one? So this team could just awaken and get through the next lineup of Sage and bring it to a last round. But the matter really is if they can take it without taking a cap with 1 against them.
Yeah, they've got quite the hurdle to overcome, so we'll see how far that Mist can take this, but I don't know, it's going to be really, really hard, so we'll see.
All right, round 4. We have Zabuza and Hakudi taking 1 handicap against them going into the 4th round against the second lineup of Sage, Sage Madara, and I can't. Who are the other ones on that team? I can't make.
Jiraiya
Oh,
and
Jiraiya
Naruto.
and Naruto. Okay, on my screen they were kind of grayed out because of the recharge. I couldn't make it out clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, this team of Mist has their work cut out for them because they have to make it out through this lineup of Sage, because this is only their second lineup too. So and they already have one hit kept against them, so they're going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, they did start off pretty strong, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to keep that going.
Right now, they're keeping a good amount of aggression. The subs are kind of tied right now.
Yeah, I mean, they are going at it. Oh, it's a good thing for Mist that Madara didn't finish that combo. But Haku actually has Sleep Palm for Mist, and Haku hasn't really finished any combos at all.
No, yeah, exactly. I do see that. It looks like Mist is really getting that 4 gauge really up there fairly quickly. Although Sage is doing so as well. They're definitely good support usages from both sides.
Yeah. Oh, and a grab from Naruto.
Nice. Jeez. Now, I'm pretty sure Naruto is defense +2, right?
Yes.
Another grab from Naruto. Jeez. It's like, where's the tilt, Naruto?
Yeah.
He's grabbing. You love those tilts. What are you doing? And imagine if Naruto and Mitsuki were there. I mean, they both seem to love their tilts a lot. Like, that would just, like, be crazy. Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Haku, why?
He didn't even sub. He jumped and got caught with it. Oh, this is going to do really heavy damage.
Yeah.
It's probably going to knock him down to 2 handicaps.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of damage. I don't know, yeah, this is looking really bad for Mist right now.
Oh. Yep. Not going to connect.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
no subs. Or...
I mean, if they would use their ointments, man, they could...
Well, it's very fitting to Madara, just wanting to toy with his meal.
Right. Zabuza still hanging on by a thread. There's a team ult. Nope, not gonna hit. But it does waste the subs. And Zabuza takes that into the air. Continuing this combo.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
No subs on Sage right now. Mist has full subs right now, but no health. Anything.
Yeah.
But right now, they're all of a sudden just waking up.
Yeah. Mist, what's up?
No!
No, that's it. Had a bit of a last stand there, but...
The damage was done, you know, it was too little too late.
Yeah, it's just really rough to see that happen to Mist. I mean, that last team did really well, but I don't know, like, Sage had so much momentum right out of the gate, and they just carried that, so... And that's unfortunate. Of course, though, it's not unfortunate for Sage, because Sage is going to be moving into the semifinals against whoever the winner from Chunin Division is going to be.
Yeah, either Sand or Hokage.
Yeah, so that's going to be exciting for them. It does suck to see the bye-week teams lose, especially if it's in a manner of that. We definitely know the feeling, but yeah, it sucks. But I mean, Zabuza Haku, it did well near the end at least. But I guess yeah, this is the end of the road for Mist this season. Now they are looking quite strong, and they've made it all the way to Jonin for season 6. So
yeah, definitely a strong overall season for Mist, who typically has always been kind of typically what Gin and Chunin usually.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I can think of maybe one time they were in Jonin, but
and there are definitely a lot of changes that can happen to them. There's some character options they can look at. There's a lot of things that can change from now to then, but but they can take this going into next season with an overall, I'd say, stronger team in the end.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so well done, Team Sage. We will see you in the semifinals, and we will see all of you in the next episode.
Oh, Hanzo's alive too.
All right. So back to.
So if Hanzo's alive, would this mean this happened before season 5?
This is pre-season 5.
This is pre-season 5 playoffs.
3 times skip.
pre the pre-time skip playoffs.
Yep.
I like it. Filled with lots of filler.
Oh no.